What's going on, guys? Pix here, bringing you another squad builder on FIFA 15. In net, we've got PANTILIMON, and the reason I went with him because he's super cheap and he's very good. I mean, he has decent all-around stats. I mean, all like the important stats are in the mid to high 70s, and he's also 6'8", and in game he played pretty well. He did make some mistakes here and there, but overall he was a pretty solid keeper. Definitely a good keeper for a cheap squad like this one. And then the two center backs, we got Van Dijk and Fonte. You might look at Fonte and say he's slow, I'm not sure if I want to use him, but use him, absolutely use him. He's one of the best center backs I've used on the game so far, I shit you not. He felt so much quicker than what it showed in his card, and overall he is incredibly good. He's honestly amazing. And Van Dijk as well was really good. I didn't find him to be as good as Fonte. His tackling and such wasn't quite as good, but he's just a brute. And he's just overall he's a brute type center back that does the job. He did give away quite a bit of penalties because he's such a brute, but he did do a pretty damn good job. And the two fullbacks, we got De Silvestri, I don't even know, and Mario Rui. And Mario Rui, I think he's actually really good. He's one of those left backs that you can get for very cheap, and he just honestly plays so much better than his stats would suggest. And De Silvestri is so good. I really liked him. He's fast, he's strong, he's big. He's not great on the attacking side of things, but defensively he's super solid, and he scored me a goal as well, which I mean I can't complain about. In the CDM, we've got the absolute animal, Nigel de Jong, and he's so good. Low and high work rates. He got forward a little more than I was expecting. CDMs this year seem to get forward more than I'd like, so I had to put his instruction on stay back while attacking. But once I did that, he was always in position, and he is such a solid CDM. The only thing about him that I don't like is the fact that he's short, but he is so strong. He is just an animal. He puts everything on the line, and he's just an absolute beast. And the two center mids, we've got Bonaventura and Titer. And I really like Titer. I thought he was good. He's really well-rounded. He's got some decent dribbling, some good passing. He's pretty strong. Like he does show some decent feats of strength here and there. And I thought overall he's a pretty good, well-rounded midfielder, but not as good as Bonaventura, who for me was one of the best, if not the best, player on the entire team. Bonaventura was an absolute beast. Scored me quite a few goals. He scored me like a hat-trick, I think, in one game. And he's fast. He's strong. His dribbling's great. His passing seemed to be so amazing, and he's one of the best midfielders I've used on the game so far. He really does make a really big impact in every game, and he is just such an awesome midfielder. If it wasn't for him, this team might not have been as good as it was. And the two wingers, we've got Feghouli and Brahimi, the Algerian wingers, beast wingers. Brahimi I thought was really great. His dribbling, he is one of the best dribblers I've used on the game so far. He felt pretty quick here and there. Shot was decent, and passing was pretty decent as well. He's just overall a really good chance creator. Did score me a few goals here and there as well. But Feghouli didn't score me that many goals, but he is such an amazing chance creator, just like Brahimi. But Feghouli, oh my god, with his pace and his dribbling and his passing, the one goal he scored me was a pretty decent goal from outside the box, but his ability to create chances out of nothing was incredible. I just wish he had 4-star skill moves with that dribbling. Yeah, it would have assisted him pretty well in certain situations. But overall, man, he is such an awesome winger. Even though he doesn't score too many goals for me, still pretty awesome. Then we have GHILAS, who I was really looking forward to using just because he looks like one of those strikers that goes under the radar but ends up just performing really well, and he did. His pace wasn't the greatest, dribbling wasn't the greatest, but his shot was really good, and he's really strong. He's just a big, huge guy. He can score you headers as well. Scored me like 3 or 4 of them. He's just a really decent striker overall. And this team was really fun to use overall, guys. It's pretty cheap as well, so you should definitely pick it up if you got the coins for it. And anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and let's into the goals.
you.